They sent predators to crush the class. She defeated them with a chair bolt. Chapter 1. The Academy. The Galactic Academy was supposed to be safe. It trained cadets from across the stars, from noble houses and warrior clans, on neutral ground. Inside its walls, no empire's politics could touch you. That illusion shattered the day the predators came. I remember it vividly. The class was mid-lecture, the professor explaining tactical formations, when the alarm wailed. Walls sealed. Lights flickered. And the sound of claws echoed in the corridor. The Tarkai. They were hunters for hire, mercenaries bred for carnage. Someone had paid them to send a message. No place was safe, not even the academy. Chapter 2. The Panic. Screams broke out. Cadets scrambled behind desks. Some drew training blades, their hands shaking. Others froze, paralyzed by the low growl approaching. I huddled low, clutching my datapad like it could shield me. Then I saw her. Mara Raines. The only human in our year. She didn't panic. She scanned the room with eyes that seemed too calm for the chaos around us. The Tarkai burst through the door, 3 of them, armored hides gleaming, jagged fangs dripping. They filled the classroom with the stench of blood and challenge. Every cadet shrank back. Every cadet but Mara. Chapter 3. The Improvised Weapon. She didn't have a weapon. No rifle, no blade, nothing but the broken chair she'd been sitting on. And she smiled. With a quick twist, she ripped a metal bolt from the chair's frame. It was crude, jagged, and barely the length of her hand. "That'll do," she whispered. I thought she had gone mad. What could a single bolt do against Tarkai war beasts? Chapter 4. The First Predator. The lead Tarkai lunged, claws sweeping wide. Mara ducked low, moving faster than my eyes could follow. The claws shredded the wall behind her, sparks flying. Then she drove the bolt upward. Not into the Tarkai's chest. Not into its throat. But into its eye. The creature roared, thrashing, crashing into desks as it tried to tear the bolt free. Its howls froze the room. One predator down. Mara pulled the bolt free, dripping black blood, and turned to the next. Chapter 5. The Fight. The second Tarkai snarled, circling. This one was cautious, wary. Mara moved with a predator's rhythm. She wasn't just surviving. She was hunting. The Tarkai charged. Mara sidestepped, slammed the bolt into the joint of its knee, and wrenched hard. The beast toppled with a howl. Before it could rise, she smashed the bolt down again, until silence filled the room. 2 predators down. The cadets stared in horror and awe. Chapter 6. The Last Hunter. The final Tarkai hesitated. Its eyes flicked to its fallen brethren, then back to Mara. It roared, more rage than courage, and attacked with reckless fury. Mara rolled beneath its strike, snagged a length of broken desk leg, and jammed it between the Tarkai's jaws. The predator thrashed, biting down, but the makeshift wedge held. She climbed its back like scaling a wall, drove the bolt deep into the base of its skull, and twisted until the beast went limp. 3 predators down. The classroom was silent except for the drip of black blood on the floor. Chapter 7. The Aftermath. Cadets stared. Some whispered. Others looked away, unable to process what they had witnessed. Mara dropped the blooded bolt, her hand steady. She looked around at us, not with pride, not with arrogance, but with disappointment. "You all froze," she said. "You had weapons. You had numbers. But you waited for someone else to save you." No one argued. Because she was right. Chapter 8. The Council Inquiry. The Academy Council investigated the attack. They found traces of bribery, treachery, political sabotage. But none of that mattered to us. What mattered was what we had seen, One unarmed human defeating 3 Tarkai with nothing but a chair bolt. When the council asked Mara for her statement, she shrugged. I used what I had. Do you consider yourself special? One counselor asked. No, Mara said. I consider myself human. Chapter 9. The Whispered Legend. Word spread fast. Cadets whispered in the halls. Instructors nodded quietly when her name was mentioned. Even the most arrogant warrior clans stopped mocking her presence. Because every cadet knew, if predators ever came again, Mara Raines would not freeze. She would fight. And she would win. Chapter 10. The Lesson. I still see it when I close my eyes, the bolt glinting in her hand, the Tarkai falling one by one. That day, the galaxy's children learned something their elders had long feared: never corner a human, never mistake them for prey. Because even armed with nothing but a chair bolt, they will fight like predators, and predators don't stop until the hunt is over.